Immediately after the banner informing the public of this grand assembly to honor the treasury book, His Holiness Dorje Chang Buddha III, was placed over the main entrance of Huazhansi, a huge Buddha light appeared in the sky above Huazhansi. Its dazzling light shined auspiciously. What is meant by the phrase, humans and celestial beings celebrate together? That supremely wonderful and grand occasion finally enabled people to see with their own eyes exactly what that phrase means. Everyone saw holy occurrences that were unprecedented. The Dharma assembly began with the beating of gongs and drums resounding to the sky as people performed dragon and lion dances, during which 3 lions prostrated to the Buddha. On June 21st, 2008, in San Francisco, USA, the International Buddhism Sangha Association led into the Shakyamuni Buddha Hall and the Amitabha Buddha Hall of Huazhansi more than 100 Buddhist organizations from around the world, 2 great reincarnated enigmas, 3 Dharma kings, 9 venerable ones, numerous great Dharma teachers, a few hundred lamas and members of the Sangha, and more than 1,000 Buddhist followers. Everyone took their place and sat down amid a ceremonious and solemn atmosphere. At Huazhansi, a grand Dharma assembly to honor the treasure book, His Holiness Dorje Chang Buddha III, took place for the first time in the world. Later, the beating of Dharma drums and the blowing of Dharma horns emanated from the hall. Holding banners and sounding Dharma instruments, monastics entered the hall in a very dignified manner.
We respectfully request His Eminence Dharma King, His Eminence Kaisu Rinpoche, and Venerable Akolamo Rinpoche to practice the Dharma.
His Eminence Dharma King Gar Tangsan IV, Shirin Gyatso, together with 2 great Rinpoches, practiced the mandala offering and other dharmas to make offerings to the treasury book. Eminent monastics and greatly virtuous people from all over the world practiced dharma, made offerings to the treasury book, and gave speeches. Right after the 7 types of Buddhist disciples made offerings, 2 Western lamas made their way to the center of the great hall with steady, firm steps amid the solemn chanting of Buddha's name. They were shouldering a small palanquin on which stood the treasure book, His Holiness Dorje Chang Buddha III lay. Everyone was immersed in a state of holy peace, in which all thoughts were stilled as each mind merged with the chanting. Venerable Denma Samang then respectfully placed the treasure books onto the Dharma altar.
To give a speech. Respected Dharma Kings, Venerables, Rinpoches, Dharma Masters, religious leaders, the State Senator, and honored guests, and all attendees. Today is the great assembly honoring the most precious book in the history of Buddhism, His Holiness Dorje Chang Buddha III, The purpose of the Grand Assembly is to pay our utmost respect to the treasure book. The International Buddhism Sangha Association especially welcomes all of you to the Grand Assembly. Dorje Chang Buddha is the highest and the first Buddha in the Dharma realm. The third true incarnation of Dorje Chang Buddha has come to our world and is the highest leader of Buddhism in the world. We respectfully request His Eminence Longzi Danbe Nima Rinpoche to give a speech.
It was Dorje Chang Buddha who taught Buddha Dharma to the 5 Buddhas in the 5 directions, including Amitabha Buddha, and to other Buddhas. Everyone knows of Shakyamuni Buddha, the founder of Buddhism in our world. It was only after Dorje Chang Buddha transformed into Diplomatara Buddha and accepted Shakyamuni Buddha as a disciple that Shakyamuni Buddha was able to become a Buddha. The identity of His Holiness Dorje Chang Buddha III was affirmed according to the Buddhist rule. The highest leader and great Rinpoches of the various Buddhist sects around the world have recognized that His Holiness Dorje Chang Buddha III is the true incarnation of Dorje Chang Buddha. Those recognitions were made in conformity with the rules of Buddhism. His Holiness is the only being of great holiness in history to have received such a large number of recognitions and written congratulations made in accordance with the rule of Buddhism.